friends, and welcome back to my little corner of the internet yet again. So I have been a YouTube sensation for about a week now, and I am already diverting from my usual content of making fun of lesbians, it seems. But it's my channel, so I'm gonna do what I want. This is a video that nobody asked for. This video is completely unnecessary. It is almost as unnecessary as calling out 8-year-old clickbait from someone who will never give you the time of day. So since we are being completely ridiculous and unnecessary here, I am going to be reacting to Onision's original music. Not the many comedy and parody songs he's put out over the years, but the ones he is serious about. Yes, those exist, and I am expecting them to be one good spicy meme. Onision drama is a guilty pleasure of mine. Why? I guess I might hate myself. Now, I first came to the conclusion that this man was an irredeemable dumpster fire of a vaguely human-shaped thing many years ago when I saw the video that he put out responding to a letter that he'd gotten from a fan talking about how she was suicidal. And he responds basically by telling her to get over it because it's all her fault and she should just decide not to be upset by the fact that she's being abused by her parents, which is probably the stance that he will maintain when his own 2 children inevitably grow up to need copious therapy after having this as a parental figure. But alas, I had not heard even a whisper of our dear Onion for quite some time until about a year ago when I saw Blair White's video criticizing the series he did where he judges and rates the scantily clad bodies of his fans, young teenage girls. And ever since, I have seen a new world. I have embraced the drama. So I have all of the videos that I'm going to react to open. I have organized them from oldest to newest so that we can go on a lovely journey through history. But besides that, I have not really seen these videos, so I am resigned to whatever atrocities end up singed into my retinas by the end of today. Okay, so I have my laptop right here. I have the first video. It's called I'm So Military Song, and it was released in 2009.
You fear me making the call. You're afraid of the truths I tell. You wish I would just go AWOL. I'm so death machine.
First thing, the editing. Okay, the ridiculousness with the iMovie effect is excusable because it was 2009, but the fact that he has words on the screen that are not the lyrics, and you physically can't read that and listen, like, why?
I'm so military.
This is so dramatic. So this video is basically his response to his time in the military.
But Johnny is now a murderer. Your real son died in Iraq. You know I'm the only person in the military with integrity. Sir.
He's the only one. He's the only person with any decency, and we should all listen to what our Lord and Savior, Onion Boy, has to say.
I'd rather have a pure soul over being a tool of liberty.
A pure soul. Onision is a pure soul, guys. Just, can't you tell? So he's basically challenging Americans to really think about the morality of the military, and he has some points. I feel like he could say it in a way that doesn't make him sound like such an insufferable, pretentious asshole. He just talks as if he is above everyone else, and he is trying to educate us in his morally superior, pure soul ways.
Defend murder or atrocities in your
This is, okay, I said the effects were excusable because it was 2009, but this is almost too much. This is probably how I would have edited a video in 2009, but I was 11. That was not an enjoyable viewing experience. This next one is called It's Over, and it is from 2012. Maybe he's released things between the last video in 2009 and this one in 2012. I don't know. I dug up what I could. This is what I have.
In the beginning, we were so happy. I loved you and you loved me.
Is this a nursery rhyme?
Yet I believe your lies. Give us 14 tries. What do you care? It's not your heart that dies. No.
He's literally just talking. He's not even singing. Like, in the other one, it almost worked. Like, it sounded like it was a kind of spoken word thing to music more than a song, but like it kind of worked.
Just another guy to fall and die. No questions asked. He's a psycho.
No, it's so bad. Apparently, when you are a morally pure being of superior intelligence, you write shitty rhyming songs and sing them in a trench coat and sunglasses.
Stop lying, but you wouldn't stop
My absolute favorite part of this video is this man. Like, this man looks so confused. He's like, what the fuck is this crazy man in a trench coat doing, screaming about his ex on a boardwalk? This is all you need to see. This is all you need to understand this video, is this screen cap right here. This next video is called You're Beautiful. And the description says, You're Beautiful, song/music video by Onision about his now spouse. And this one was posted a little later in 2012 than the last video, so your boy Onion moved on pretty quickly.
Rejection like an infection, breeding victims of disaffection. So pardon my interjection, but we must go a new direction.
More rhyming.
This isn't natural selection, rather a warped projection. Women don't need your objection, they deserve uninfluenced introspection.
More rhyming. Your boy's got a new girlfriend, he's got some iMovie effects. It's time to make a song. I'm a musician now. He's literally holding the camera himself.
She dies, she cannot feel the love I've sent despite my honest heart's intent.
I love how his facial expression never changes. That overexposure though. Does he have lips? He's trying to be one of those like cute Tumblr emo boys. You're 30. Again, this doesn't have a core message that I can disagree with, but it's the presentation. It's just his presumptuousness that he knows better than this person that he's in a relationship with.
Frustration consumed me, how could she not see?
He's going around smashing some logs in a forest because she doesn't agree with his perception of her.
Nope, you're just a moron. Your body's basically perfect. Stop being stupid. You are a idiot. Your body looks awesome, so stop being so stupid, you moron.
If you're a truly kind person, ugliness does not exist.
Next video. This one was released in January of 2014. It's called No One Will Remember Your Name.
So you think you're the center of the world, people will love you no matter what you do. Well, I have a secret.
Okay, talk singing again.
Look at you, you have a pretty little face. You think that means the throne is your place, but let's be honest, you're a little disgrace. You're a walking F, but you think you're an ace.
Is he bitter that hot girls on the internet have self-esteem?
Princess from day one, assume love by the hordes. If you just sit there, why should we care? Special little queen with 1,000 billboards.
Yes, we're all gonna die and be forgotten one day. Revolutionary! He's turned this kind of fake deep existentialism into just expressing his sexual frustration, I guess.
Our little Earth is hurling through space, but tell me again about your...
The Earth is not, in fact, hurling through space. We'd all be dead.
You said, look at me, I'm me, you see. Well, guess what, honey, that's not good enough for me.
He's talking to girls. If you were just gonna go with the whole existential message of we're all gonna die one day, whatever, why is it not a reflection on your own life? Why is this about you criticizing other people? Oh, right, because it always is.
You can hope for heaven all you want. Most of us are still going to hell, and that's okay. Because it doesn't matter anyway.
So it's okay we're all going to hell, but if you served in the military, you're a useless piece of scum, and I'm morally superior. He's just a walking contradiction.
You basically just said nobody matters and we're all gonna die forgotten. Yeah, that's emotionally crippling. Nuh-uh.
I mean, it's not really though. It's kind of just a obvious fact of life. Like there was nothing incredibly deep about this. In this little sketch, I guess he's trying to anticipate the criticism that he will get for this song. But he's still finding a way to make it into, oh, I'm so deep and thoughtful and you can't handle my criticism. Next video. Okay, this one is from 2014 as well. When I was organizing these videos, I noticed he was sort of on a roll with shitty original music in 2014. So we will see more 2014. But for now, this one is called I Could Never Run. Why? Literally, why are you exercising? I'm so uncomfortable. I don't want this in my life. You are making me gayer. This is the only lyric in this entire song. He's also taken to auto-tuning himself instead of awkwardly talk singing. Is it a step up? I don't know. Okay, so this song is clearly supposed to be an emotional thing about his family and his children and whatever, but his facial expression literally never changes. Like, he has no emotions in this video. He's incredibly monotone. He has no facial expression throughout this entire video. I'm not sure if that's an indicator of him being an incredibly untalented musician or a sociopath, but my money would probably be on both. Another one from 2014, this one is called I'll Never Stop Loving You, and in brackets, a song for my son. That's so sweet.
When I first saw you, I nearly passed out. I just couldn't believe you were a part of me.
Okay, again, creepy. Are you trying to intimidate your son into believing you? His voice is just so awkward. He's just... like, you couldn't have written poetry or something?
Always be your dad, and you'll always be my son. Not a soul can change our bond.
It's crazy because you know how just not accepting and not understanding of a person Onision is. Like, you know he's going to be terrible to this kid if this kid ever disagrees with him in any way. Okay, so this one is called Black Ink, and it says Death Note themed music video.
Tonight I'm polluting your body. Your mind's so broken, and that means you're mine.
Okay, so in this one, the fact that he is creepy as hell actually works. Okay. This doesn't sound like it's a... give me a moment. I'm looking up the lyrics to this. Your mind's so broken, and that means you're mine. Numbness surrounding your senses, I coil around you.
I coil around you, now you're mine. My thoughts like black ink in the water, drown in the blackness of my mind.
Excuse me? That is the creepiest, most manipulative thing. I watched Death Note many years ago, but I don't see the link between that show and these lyrics. Obviously the music video is Death Note themed, but it's Death Note themed sounds quite a bit like it was performance art to me at the moment. One of the comments says, I love this so much, it would be even better if he used less auto-tune. Girl, no it wouldn't. Have you heard this man sing without auto-tune? Okay, next one is actually from this year. It's from April 2017, and it's called My Boyfriend Beats Me song.
Think you can beat me? You won't defeat me. This is how you treat me? Do you even love me? Everyone will see what you did to me.
And of course, it would not be an Onision song without rhyming.
Beat me? You won't defeat me. This is how you treat me? Do you even love me? Who the f do you think you are? Do you know what I can do to you?
Okay, so the description says, I wrote this song for women who suffer domestic abuse at the hands of their boyfriends. I hope this is meaningful to you. No! Women who suffer domestic abuse do not need Onision to speak for them. What woman is going to look at this gross man in a dress and a green wig and be like, right there, that's my icon, I am inspired to survive my abusive relationship by looking at this man pretending like he understands my struggle. No! Like, he is literally just trying to appeal to the fact that feminism is popular now. This is in such poor taste, and it's so badly done, and it's just, no. This one is, thank God, our final video, and it came out less than 2 months ago. It came out October 25th, 2017.
I just wanna cut myself. All the cool kids are doing it.
Okay, as much as I am repulsed by Onision, why does he look like a cute goth lesbian here?
Charlie, you know you shouldn't cut yourself. You'll get lifelong scars. People will look at you like you're a freak.
You know, don't cut yourself. Not because it's a horrible thing to do to yourself, but because other people will think you're weird.
The hard times will pass, but you shouldn't make them last forever with these scars.
A lot of people find that their scars remind them to be stronger and to not go back to the horrible place that they were in. But sure, Onision, again, understands all of these struggles that he's never been through himself. And he has the right to just tell you how to solve these problems that he's never experienced.
Have some fun. Ignore this fate. Flush all your sadness down the drain.
Yeah, just forget about it. What if you have chronic depression? You don't just go outside for a walk and get happy and cure yourself. These last two are the worst. They're the most recent, and they're the worst.
Did the bully slide the knife across your wrist?
No,
Did the bully force you to do this?
not technically.
Then whose fault is it?
Mine.
This is exactly what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. He still believes that victims of abuse and people who hurt themselves they're the only ones to blame because they choose to be hurt.
Put the knife down. Lose that frown.
Why does anyone need years of therapy and medication? Just lose that frown. Those are just the magic words that just flip a switch in your head, just turn off all your mental illness, you know?
Let me take you down to town, get some ice cream, and maybe drown.
What?
And then there's a suicide joke in there. If you needed any more proof that he does not take this seriously, he is pretending that he is making this video to try and help people who are going through something real. But it's a very thin disguise for him just wanting to make fun of people who he sees as weaker than himself.
These are just fleeting thoughts, kid.
These are just fleeting thoughts, kid. Oh, fuck off. What have we learned? Nothing. Onision is a garbage person. We already knew that. Okay. Now, if you love to hate him, you have some more reasons to hate him without actually having to subject yourself to these horrible videos on your own. And if you are either young and impressionable or mentally impaired enough to like him, then hopefully you like him less now. Or you can just, like, leave me a hate comment and leave me some anon hate on Tumblr. You know, that would be fun too. I think I am done. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Subscribe if you like my face. Leave me a like. All that great stuff. Bye.